We're on day 17 in Christmas Peace for Busy Moms. This is the audio version of my book. You can get the hard copy for the study and reflection questions at sarahgeringer.com, a signed copy from my Etsy shop, or you can get it from Amazon in the hard copy or Kindle version. All the links are below in the show notes. Day 17 is Peace at Church. And the focus verse is Numbers 6:24 through 26. The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. I love to see my church decorated so beautifully for Christmas, and I so appreciate those who pull it off every year, since I hate climbing ladders. The poinsettias, garlands, and white string lights create a beautiful, welcoming, and peaceful atmosphere. Much more importantly, church is my primary power source for peace in busy December. I am drawn back to the real meaning of Christmas as I sit at the Prince of Peace's feet during Sunday worship. At the benediction, which is today's verse, I hear God's peace spoken over me. Worship in the company of others always settles peace deeply in my heart. Midweek Advent services are a special blessing. Yes, they add one more item to my busy December to-do list. However, these extra services keep my family centered on the true meaning of Christmas when materialism entices us. After Advent services, we also receive the blessing of fellowship with multi-generational fellow members at the simple church suppers of chili or tacos. Christmas wouldn't be the same without opportunities to serve others through our church. My family and I have enjoyed these fun acts of service in recent years. Caroling to shut-ins. The faces of many elderly people lit up when they heard my children's voices, and I watched God's peace fill all our hearts. Adopting an international student. We made friends with a German graduate student who didn't grow up going to church and found great joy in worshiping the Prince of Peace together on Sundays during Advent. Sending Christmas dinner and presents to a down-and-out family. My small group gathered food and gifts for an unemployed family of 4 and received great blessing from giving. Operation Christmas Child. Over the past several years, my family has packed and shipped dozens of gift boxes and received several letters from children all around the world. This ministry is a wonderful way to introduce others to the Prince of Peace, and my children really love building their boxes. I want our children to become adults who make church a big priority at Christmas. We take them to the family-oriented worship service on Christmas Eve, and they enjoy taking part in the impromptu nativity scene. In the past 2 years, my oldest son has asked to attend the 11 o'clock p.m. service only with me. This special time together has brought my heart deep peace. I love seeing evidence that my adolescent son already values church at Christmas. So many children leave the church once they grow up. Christmas is a perfect time to recommit your family to regular attendance with extra worship times and service opportunities. It's also a great time to use the readings and sermons to spark discussion at home. I think many children fall away from church because parents don't initiate faith discussions. How do you engage your children at home after church services? My church prints a worship folder with scripture readings and sermon discussion questions. Over family meals the following week, we discuss how to apply the scriptures and sermons to our daily lives. We keep these discussions brief and simple, and I try to take an informal approach. I want our family discussions to naturally flow into faith discussions so my children have a model to follow in their own family someday. Dear friend, you have great power to make church a central part of your family life and to keep your children engaged in their faith. What will you do this year to gain peace from church so you can share it with others? You can get the Day 17 questions for study and reflection in the hard copy or Kindle version. All the links are below.